get our hands dirty. So with some help from my boy Sean, we were able to get the motor in, transmission mounted. Look at that. Would you just look at it?
Would you look at that? You got 2 lines in.
Don't look at this. That's gonna get cut out. That's ew. But look at all the space this thing has in here. We're doing a Part Shop Max high mount intercooler. So literally the piping is just gonna go like from here, straight, here, straight. And since I don't have the oil pan, there's really nothing else that I can really do to this right now. So what we're gonna do instead is make this car roll really nicely with all these new parts. So I'm using the Koru Works dual caliper kit, and they call for Mustang rear rotors. So that's why I got those. And then I asked for Z32 front rotors and got these 4-lug Johnnies. So kind of looks like these were returned with the wrong part in the box, so I'm not gonna blame AutoZone, but AutoZone is on the way with the proper kit. Then we got these Part Shop Max Z32 big boys. So finally, Simple C Time Stallion's gonna have some nice brakes. Part Shop Max thick boy tie rods, inners and thick boy outers. So your boy's gonna have all the angle. So yeah, we're gonna get started on this. Where the fuck is it? Here she is installed. We got the ISR 5-lug hub conversion because this car was 4-lug before. Pop the axle nut off because you're gonna need a little room to get to the bolts back there. Yeah, it's a pretty simple thing. 4 bolts, nice and easy. Pop that off, put the adapter on, pop the hub back on, and you got yourself a dual caliper bracket. I just took off the stock caliper because you have to use Z32 calipers, which I'll show you in a second, but you also have to use, oh, hi radio. Hey. How you doing? You gotta use a Mustang Cobra, like 96 to 05 or something, rear rotors for this setup. Pop, right on there. You don't even see the bracket anymore. You mount the 2 calipers up and you're gold. It's been a while since I worked on this car, so I forgot it actually had HICAS. Here's your HICAS bar. So the HICAS subframe and knuckles are actually different because of this bar. I went to the pop shop. They do a lot of Nissans, S chassis specifically, so I knew he would have non-HICAS rear knuckles and a non-HICAS subframe. So I picked up these knuckles. Then for the dual caliper bracket, you gotta grind these bad boys to make clearance for the bolts. As you can see, you know, you just gotta make a little room for this bolt here. Hopefully I didn't cut too much, but I guess we'll find out when I smash on this car and hit a ditch. Rear's done, and then I went ahead and mounted up the front calipers too. The gold on gold right there looks pretty damn good. I need to get this car over to Surge at J-Town Fab. Once all the fabrication's done, then the car will come back. I'll take the rear subframe out, put in the new subframe with the ISR solid bushings, and I'm already done by the pop shop, and this car will be pretty much ready to go. So baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Hey, did I just interrupt something? You good, Kelly? What's up, baby?
Trying not to die, dude.
Nah, do your thing. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to blow up your spot. Dang, so all right, so we got some Mark 7s here, V8s on V8s, 1UZ LS. I see you're in building phase right now, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah?
man. How you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
Solid, solid.
Yeah, so everybody, this is Rob, the Pop Shop. Like I said, he's servicing all the drift cars in SoCal, so if you need some love, hit this man up.
I'm on through.
You got something for me?
Took the liberty of going ahead and taking out the bushings and, you know, making it all clean up.
Yeah, it looks like you cleaned it up real nice for me.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
It's all
Yeah.
love, man. It's all love.
All right, we got these bad boys. Hopefully they're right ones.
Nice. I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh, you working on some stuff over here?
Yes, those are actually the steering wheels that we're coming out with. Is the line is called Fiber Spokes. So
Yeah.
make sure you guys follow those.
That's light.
Carbon Kevlar.
Yeah, that's light.
Definitely, man. I appreciate that. Kels will give you a little bit more backstory.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's solid, man. Oh. Turn that
It's
off.
all good. So you actually got to press these in, or they just slide right in?
Actually, these are just gonna go slide right in.
Okay, so it's pretty easy stuff. So
yeah.
you did the hard stuff already. You already pressed out. So
yeah, it only took. It didn't take too long. It didn't take too long. But the other ones, it all depends on if you're gonna run the polyurethane bushings or if you're gonna run the solids. So with the polyurethane ones, you actually have to keep the collars. And then for the solids, you take out the collars.
just pump everything out.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, I've done it before a long time ago. And it's a lot of fire and a lot of hammering and just chiseling it out. And I was like, I'm not doing that, so I'm gonna hit up my boy Rob. He does it. So if you need your subframe bushings pressed out, this man has time for you.
Just put a little wood on it, and then hold it down. Good. Just like that. Easy. Just like that.
And this is why I came to the pop shop, because your boy is not trying to do any of this stuff.
Have you guys heard this one?
Remember, guys, support your local businesses, all right? Say what you want about me not working on it myself. I'm supporting the pop shop. It's a pretty simple setup. Drop the bushing in, get a flat spot, use your press, jack it, down goes in.
Easy peasy.
And then everyone's happy. All right, there we have it. Subframe all wrapped up, ready to go in. Pop shop was nice enough to paint it up for me.
doubt.
And then slap these bad boys in from ISR. I got those, I got those from Juka Racing. And then, bonus, I got a S13 pop-up, RX-7, and then obviously the pop himself. So, thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
This is, you just saved me many hours and many headaches. So,
I do it.
support your local businesses. Now I have to take off control arm, traction rod, rear upper control arm, just basically take it all off and just plop it over here. So should be a pretty easy swap, and then she's ready to go back in. Thank you very much. Yeah, you too. Ooh, baby.
I'm so f***ed up. Oh my god.
Are you surprised? All right, so I got the subframe done finally. Thankfully, that was low-key a pain in the butt, but with a hammer, got it to go up and stay in. When you're doing a subframe with solid bushings, if it's not perfectly even, it's a pain in the ass to get up. So had to do a little bit of finessing, but we got it there. Now we are about to take this bad boy to Surge J-Town Fab to get tubs, intercooler, exhaust. We'll talk about all that with Surge when we get there. So I'm about to load the car up and then we're gonna hit the road. All right, car's all loaded up, ready to go. What's up, boy? We got Don Pierre in the house just chilling. He's tired, he's ready to go home, but I'm sorry. You're my road trip buddy today. Let's do it. All right, so we made it out to Animal Auto. It's nice, rainy, cold. It's the perfect situation to bring a car all the way to Corona, so. Hey, you don't gotta flex so hard. What's up? yeah, we made it to Animal Auto / J-Town Fab just to get the simple C-Time Stallion dialed in. As you can see, they build good cars here. This thing's spicy. What's up, Andrew?
How you been?
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Good to see you, Mr. Surge. How you doing? Dang, y'all just casual, just chilling with GTRs?
Rainy day special.
That's how y'all do it? FD, GTR, another GTR. I should probably, I don't think my car belongs in here.
I did a K-swap. That's legit.
You about it?
Yeah.
Surge?
What up?
Mr. J-Town Fab, that's what's up. Yeah. I'm excited to have you spice up my engine bay.
Sick. I'm pumped to do it.
Yeah, no. So let's get this thing out here. We'll look at it and talk about it. Here we have it. Honda K-Swap 240SX. How you feeling about that?
Pretty tight.
Yeah?
Pretty pumped.
What about you?
I'm digging it.
This is, dude, I mean, these motors are the future. For how cheap they are, what it takes to make 500 horsepower,
Yep.
it's pretty effortless. So,
Dude, you don't have to touch the motor and just throw a boost at it, some good fuel. You make all that power, it's pretty badass.
yeah. So with the Garrett, that's a GTX 30. And then I plan on running Ignite race fuel. Yeah, so, I mean, with those two things combined, it should make it pretty effortless.
Since we're on a cable-driven throttle body.
Yeah, cable-driven throttle body. Probably need to get like a TPS and a bunch of other little things, but that'll come, you know, I'm piecing this together as we go. The fabrication part is pretty much the main piece, and then after that is just putting it all together. So we're doing tubs. We got a Part Shop Max high mount intercooler, so that sits right in this pocket, which should make the piping from here to here and there to there pretty easy. And other than that, he's just gonna have fun with the exhaust. And I have a cage cut up for it. I told you about it. Rob has a nice cage cut up, but I don't know if that's gonna be this round or next round.
Yeah.
I gotta see when I can get that here, but.
I'd be pumped to weld one of those.
Yeah, dude.
Laser notched in it.
So if you didn't know, Rob Parsons, Chair Slayer, he makes pre-bent cages.
Chair Slayer has done all the hard work on this. He has laid out all these pieces for us. He's pre-bent some, he's notched some, and then he's given these detailed instructions on how to put everything together. Very talented Rob. I just get to burn it all together and make it into something.
For the 240, FC RX-7, E36, a bunch of cars actually. And not only are they pre-bent, but they're also notched. So you literally have to do minimal work to get a cage into a car one day. So I got one for this because I assume where I want to take it, I'm gonna need a cage. So for now, we just need to get this thing running and partying. You hiding the Lunchables? That's all right. Is that welding fuel?
Yeah. That's what it is, but no cheese. No cheese.
We back out here, J-Town Fab, Animal Auto, hopping back on the S13 project, and first things first, Serge is like, let's get this motor out so we can start cutting the fender wells out and then start building tubs. Let's party. Just like that.
Yeah. I'll go in there and clean all the other shit up. Wrap up.
I'm just happy that rust pile's out.
Yeah. Shit was out of there.
All right, so there we have it with the quickness. Serge chopped out both fender wells. Now you can see everything. What are you doing? What are you?
Yin yang spinny thing.
Why are you blowing my turbo? It's not about how you. It's about how you stand by your car, right? Or something like that. You're just gonna hard put. You're just gonna. Okay.